Hey J Dog, how are you? Hey Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. I have to keep muting myself because I am very sick and I keep coughing my head off. So, but I need to work on my watch hours. So, ta-da, here I am. That's why I said it's going to be a semi-silent live. No, don't call me. I don't want to talk. Leave a message. Beep. Hey, Marcy, how are you? Hey, Max. Is it okay if I just call you Max? This is weird. It's not even showing me anybody's watching. Weird. Oh, it's your birthday? If I wasn't feeling like dog crap, I would definitely sing you happy birthday. This is not going to be easy to do this live stream. I find the more talking I do, the more I cough. Your daughter is sick too. But today is your birthday. I can attempt to sing happy birthday to you. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, goodness. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marcy. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yes, shout out to you. Bless this crazy mess. I wish I had some like interesting things going on my screen so you guys weren't, so it wasn't like a boring visual. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm like, if my son's gonna get sick, I'm hoping it happens within the next 24 hours because then it'll be the weekend and he can like have a weekend to recuperate because I really hate when he misses school. You're playing a game? Oh, what game? Give you your key too. What are you talking about, Max? Are you talking about the blue wrench? That has to be earned, bud. I don't just hand it out to anybody. I have to get to know you first. Fancy Blast. Ooh, I've never heard of that. Like, okay, let me see here. I got to do the math. Let's see. In the past 48 hours, I have slept 31 hours. That's crazy. Oh, they only had 3 days of school this week? Well, that's good. At least she didn't miss much. I hate when he misses school. And that's the thing, like, I normally only let him stay home when it's like, if he's like really fevered, vomiting, and diarrhea. If it's just your common cold symptoms, like cough, and it depends. Like, if the cough is like crazy, I'll keep him home because I know how distracting that can be from the other kids trying to learn. And it can be distracting to yourself trying to focus and learn. But I cannot believe that I slept 31 hours. That is crazy. You know that you're sick when you sleep that much. Like, what's today? Thursday? Tuesday night, I went to bed at 8 o'clock. And last night, I went to bed at like 8:30. But to be sleeping that long, you know you're sick when. Kids seem to still have some energy even if sick. It was a bad cough. Had to give her meds so she could sleep. Aw. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever this is that's going around, my younger sister seems to think it's a flu, but I don't, it could be, but it's hitting people differently. Like, my sister, she has like the cough and the cold sweats, and her boyfriend had more flu symptoms. Like, he was the cold sweats and he had a really high fever, and it just broke the other day. I didn't get a fever. Well, actually I shouldn't say that cuz last night seemed to be pretty bad. Like, I could have had a slight fever and not even realized it. Cuz I woke up and like the whole back of my nightshirt was like all like sweat, and I'm like, "Whoa, what the hell?" And the heat's not on in my room and I had a fan on. So I'm like, maybe I did have a fever. All I know is I want this yucky, cucky sickness to be gone because I would really like to eat real food. No offense to the turkey soup my dad made me or the Lipton cup of soup, but I'm not a soup person. I know, right? We do have stuff to do. I know the alarm was going off 6:30 this morning and I'm like, do I have to adult and parent today? Like, do I have to get up and make my kid breakfast? Do I really have to? But us mamas are tough biatches and we just get up and do the thing. And the second he was out the door, I was at the window waving goodbye and blowing him kisses, and I was back to bed. Like, it's been years and years since I've gone to bed that early. Like, I was probably a kid when I went. That's how you know I'm sick. If I'm really sick, that's all I want to do is just get some medication in me and knock out for hours, basically. I keep muting it when I have to cough. Oh my gosh. My lungs and my ribs hurt so much from coughing. I was like texting the boyfriend. He's out in the living room watching TV, and I'm like texting him, bring me the hot water bottle, please. I have a 2-year-old, no sleeping for me. I have to clean when he naps. Aw. No, when Johnny was little, when he napped, I napped. And the days that I wasn't needing a nap, I would clean. Can you get cough meds with codeine? Probably. I'm not sure. I know I need something because I was just like, last night I was like, if I cough one more time, I'm gonna break a rib or something. That's what it felt. That's what it feels like. I'm like, someone give me something strong. But yeah, I found it hard being sick and being a mom when Johnny was younger. It's not too bad now. Like, he's pretty self-sufficient. Like, he can do things for himself. He doesn't like to, mind you. He still tries to find ways out of things. I'm just like, child, you can pour yourself a bowl of cereal. My best friend's daughter, how old is Alyssa? She's like 8, I think. No, she's like 8 or 9. I can't remember how old she is now. I do well enough to remember how old I'm turning. Um, but she'll get up and open a little packet of oatmeal and dump it in her bowl and put a little bit of water. I'm like, seriously, John? It would help with the pain. I'll have to look into it. Ask my doctor. It'll take me a million weeks to get in to see him. That's the one thing they need to fix about this country of mine. I would probably just go and talk to the pharmacist. Marcy, are you in the US? I'm pretty sure you are. See, I'm like, I've slept so much, but I could still sleep. We have many urgent cares around here. Yeah, I could go to what we call the like after hours clinic or like the morning clinic. And because they have a clinic that's open first thing in the morning, and then there's a clinic that's open in the evenings. But it's hard for me to get to either one of those. I don't drive. Hey, Claire, Bear, and Ginny, how are you? It's a little different live stream than what most of you are used to, seeing my beautiful face and all. I'm looking a little rough, feeling like I got hit by a transport truck. So for me to go to like the morning clinic, I would have to get my dad to take me, and I'm trying to get him to do as little as possible because he just had hernia surgery not long ago. So the less I ask of him, the better. Yeah, Claire, Bear, and Jimmy, I'm pretty sick. This is day 3. Day 1 wasn't too bad. But as the evening went on, like Monday night. Yeah, Monday night is when it started to get pretty bad. And I think Tuesday was the worst of it. Now, I'm telling you, listening to my sister, that's how I would be with this cold if I was still a smoker. Thank you, Lord, that I had the strength to quit, because I remember how bad my colds used to be when I was a smoker. It was awful. But I've been fueling my days on turkey soup, chicken soup, and tea, coffee, water. Tea's horrible. Be careful with tea. I know it's like tastes really good and it feels nice on your chest, like a nice hot cup of tea. But if you drink too much tea, especially if it's caffeinated tea, it'll actually dehydrate your body. Well done on quitting. Thank you. Yeah, I have over a year. November 7th, it'll be 1 year and 4 months ago that I quit. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, even though this is like not my typical stream. Hey, Pajama Bottom Mama, how are you? Dairy will make it worse too. Yes, dairy products, especially if it's a chest cold, is no bueno. I'm getting flu vaccine next week. It's my 3rd year getting it. See, I'm going to get the flu vaccination too once this virus, whatever this cold is that's going on, once it's gone, then I'll go get the flu shot. You're tired? Hey, Ron. Ron, in the past 48 hours, I've slept 31 of them. That's crazy. People, stop calling me. Just leave a message. I'll get it eventually. So, Mama's tired. Who is it? Okay, just a sec. I gotta take this call, guys. It's the hubster. Keep talking.
There, you're on
Don't
speaker.
leave me. I'm back. What'd I miss? Everyone's saying hi to everyone. Listening in while getting homework done with the boys. Nice. I need to cook lunch and I don't want to. I know. I'm trying to find the energy to make myself a Lipton cup of soup, and I was like, why can't someone be here to do it for me? Why do I have to do this myself? You know, the whole pity party for myself, because Because I'm a big baby when I'm sick and I need someone to take care of me. But I was drinking so much tea yesterday and I couldn't figure out why I felt weird. It was dehydrating me. I was talking to my mom and dad and telling them, and then mom's like, well, what did you have to eat today? And I'm like, just turkey soup and like 3 or 4 cups of tea. She's like, oh my goodness, Brenda. And she's like, is it decaf tea? And I'm like, I don't know. I said, all I know is it's the it's just like the Tetley, is it? Green tea, honey, lemon, ginseng. I don't know if there's caffeine in it or not, but yep, they should cook for you. I know. My dad brought me turkey soup, but it's all gone. I ate it. I had enough for 2 days. But when I'm home by myself and there's no one else here except for Oreo, she's cute, but she's useless when it comes to cooking. It's weird. I keep having these like flashes of like 1 minute my body temperature seems normal. And then all of a sudden like this like wave of like heat comes out. And I'm like, it's got to be part of the cold symptoms. I don't think I have the flu. I really don't think it's the flu. But if Oreo could cook, she would be making me soup. And I'm like, Lipton soup is easy to do. Just put it in a pot, add some water, and mix it around. Hey, Chess Crystal. How are you? Welcome, welcome, all my beautiful friends. Sorry, guys, coughing fit. I'm sick. No, I'm not sick. I am healthy. We're good. I just have to put it out there to the universe that I'm not sick. I'm not sick. Not me. Not I, said the cat. No, other than that, I'm good. Other than being sick, I'm good. I know I've been wanting to film some videos and I just can't. I just don't have the energy. I have a vlog that's finished. I just need to export it and then schedule for it to drop. And then after that, I'm out of videos. So I've been kind of like waiting a day or two since my last upload. Guys, and we got the community tab. Yay. That's exciting. Now I can communicate with you guys. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, I can communicate through YouTube's. Hey, Mr. J. Holy. I've been watching this show on Netflix. It's a obviously I have the Canadian Netflix, but it's called Kim's Convenience. Oh my god, it's funny. It's a Canadian show too because um well, I shouldn't say that's the giveaway because the acting is kind of bad because it's not really bad. It's not as bad as some Canadian films or shows, but this one I was like, "Oh wait, the guy that runs the store was counting the money from the till and it was Canadian currency." I was like, "Oh, okay, this is a Canadian show." Congrats again on the tab. Thanks. I know I kept checking my YouTube. I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Like, how long does it take to get the community tab? Because I can be pretty impatient. I want stuff when I want it. And I kept checking, and I'm like, what's going on? So I messaged Ron, and I'm like, how long does it take to get the community tab? Do I need to do something to get it? He's like, no, it should just appear. Oh, goodness. Thank you. It was so exciting because it's like that, like when you hit the 1,000 mark, and then um, the community tab, and then it's like you're working your butt off on your hours. Yes, you did tell me it would show. And when it did, I was like, I got all excited and hooped and hollered, and then I had a coughing fit and damn near died. No. How are you feeling, Ron? Are you feeling any better? I remember when I had pneumonia. That is not fun. I was in bed sick for about a week too when I had it. It was by far the worst. I've never experienced anything like it. It was just horrible. Hey Eric, how are you? Eric needs a wrench. Eric was my very first subscriber on my YouTube channel years and years and years ago. Yes, better, not 100%, but me too. Like, I still, like, my chest still hurts and my breathing is like weird and labored, and I still have the cough, but the more rest I'm like, honestly, when you're sick, the best thing for you is lots of fluids, soup, whether it's chicken soup or turkey soup, I don't care what kind of soup it is, but soup in general and lots of rest. And I put same old, just home from work. Right on. Right on. Oh, goodness. Oh. I don't know how in the world I'm still tired, but I could totally go back to bed. I'm going to try, even though I'm sick, I'm going to, even if I have to go live and do it this way for an hour every day, I have to, because I don't know, is there a way to tell? Because it says you have to get 4,000 watch hours in the past 12 months. Past 12 months, like, does that mean like in one calendar year in general? So like January is a new year, your hours start over? Is that, I'm so confused. What's the weather like up there? Well, it's windy. I don't know. I haven't left my house. Yes, things are happening. And they will for you too, Mr. J. You just have to believe. From today, I see I'm dumb as a doorknob. Well, outside my window, I see cloudy sky, a little bit of sun. It's windy, the trees are moving. But for the most part, I've just stayed in my dungeon of darkness. But there's no snow yet, so that's a plus. No, I'm not gonna lie. I do look forward to the first snowfall. That fresh white blanket of pretty sparkly snow is so pretty. Okay, so from Ron, you're gonna have to send me a voice message and try and explain this to me in kitty language, not YouTube. So then 365 from today. But what about tomorrow? Do, I'm confused. See, I don't even know. Any body pain the past few weeks? Well, I've been sick, and every time I cough, I feel like my ribs are gonna break. I'm trying to read this container to see if I can take another extra strength Tylenol. Oh, it says one tablet every 4 to 6 hours. So apparently I can't take another one. Bye, Pajama Bottom Mama. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. That would make someone sleepy still. Yeah. Well, I've been sick and I literally slept 31 hours out of 48 in the past 48 hours. So what's everybody up to? Johnny, what do you want? Why are you calling me on Messenger? Oh wow, look at my hair. Good thing they can't see me. That's hot. Look at that. I got a little wing. So can I help you, sir?
Well, I want to tell you you're really beautiful.
Hey G, you wanted to tell me I'm beautiful, Johnny? Aw, thank you. I think first time you streamed. No, I don't think it has to do with you streaming. Johnny, I'm gonna go, okay? Bye. Am I feeling better? No, not really. Well, a little better. Um, I don't think it has to do with streaming. I thought it was 4,000 watch hours from the first upload. As long as you get the number before the year you started, you're good. The only thing that may be affected is the watch time. See, I don't understand because the very first upload was like watching Detective Pikachu. Aw. I don't think that's the movie, right? I don't think I've seen that. That's a good idea. I could watch that movie with John. Um, I thought I had another bobby pin here. Because I started this channel, like this account, in 2007. Yeah, I started this account in 2007. But the very first video I uploaded was over a year ago. Meh, I'm not going to sweat it. I'll get there when I get there. It's weird. I go to run some people's playlists and it'll be playing their videos and then all of a sudden I look over and there's the video of Nick Avocado. I'm like, what the hell? So I don't know if by accident that video ended up in their playlist or they put it there on purpose. I don't know. But I'm like, why is that there? I don't want to watch him. Do 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 do. Johnny, stop messaging me. It only counts from the day you start making content for your channel. Yeah, so I posted my very first video was over a year ago. It's a video of Oreo. We will figure it out. Because right now I'm sitting at 1,673 watch hours, and I need to get to 4,000. So if it ends when the new calendar year starts, I have from now till January 1st. I bought 2 tickets to an event tonight and I've got no one to go with. Should I go anyway? What's the event? What's the event, and are you a single lady? If you're a single lady, I say go and mingle. And if I was closer, no, I'm sick. Never mind. I was going to say, and if I was closer, you could take me. What do you want, John? It is for a benefit for domestic violence survivors, and everyone is busy or has kids and can't go. Yes, go. Absolutely go. That's not really a spot to mix and mingle, but it's for a very good cause. I think you should go. My older sister is a survivor of domestic violence. Oh, sorry, C Squad. I had to mute myself while I died for a second. Welcome. Pull up a seat. Put on a medical mask because I am a germ bull. I hope it can't be transferred via the internet. I hope it's not a virus that can be transferred to your computers. Whatever, kitty. Oh, goodness. Yes, it is a good cause. Absolutely. So is this the whole squad or just Mike? We just got over it, so we feel ya. Oh my gosh, guys. Not fun. Past 48 hours, I've slept 31 hours. Back when I was in high school, I went to prom alone and it didn't bother you. It's Mike. Oh, hey. Hey, Mike. Um, yeah, well, I didn't graduate high school. They decided to kick me out 3 weeks before graduation and wouldn't allow me to finish the school year and didn't accept the credits for the third semester. So, almost said third trimester. So, I didn't graduate high school, but I did get to go to prom because everybody basically did, like, what do they call it? A petition to say, even though that they thought it was stupid, the reason they weren't going to allow me to graduate and finish school. And Eli's playing Fortnite. I think that's what John's doing too. Isis is food shopping. You know what? There's nothing wrong with doing things alone. It's actually good. It's actually good to go out and do things by yourself. To go out, treat yourself to a nice dinner. Even if you just walk into a McDonald's, but, a nice sit-down restaurant or go check out a movie at the theater by yourself. Now, me, with my anxiety, I don't think I could do that, especially the movie theater, because I just get it in my head that someone's going to shoot up the place. And that's sad. I shouldn't think like that, but no joke, no lie. It's like one of the first things I think when I'm like going to the movies with friends or plus you'll get to meet James and Mark. Right on. Besides, I look great in my tux. I bet you did, Mr. J. Sorry, I am back. Got a call. It's all good. But yeah, they basically, there was quite a few students from my high school that were like, she deserves to go to prom. And my mom had made my prom dress. My prom dress was already made. But and then the guy that was supposed to take me and be my date backed out the last minute. Like literally hours before prom, he backed out on me. But that didn't stop me. I went to the prom. I cried. Fixed my makeup up, and I went to prom by myself. But every other formal, like Christmas formal, spring formal, prom, I always went by myself. Why couldn't you go? Oh, they kicked me out of high school 3 weeks before graduation. And refused to, basically what they said is, I was in art class. I remember this just like it was yesterday. It was one of the most devastating days of my life. Not the top of the list, but it was pretty devastating. They called me to the office. And okay, yes, I was a jigger. I used to jig school a lot. I was a pothead. I would skip school, go to the mall, get stoned, go to Subway, eat food. And I just, I did a lot of dumb shit when I was younger. And I'm not proud of it. But I just realized, like, Brenda, you got to pull your socks up and just buckle down and do the damn thing. You just got to do it. So I stopped with the jigging. Friends would ask me, and I would just tell them no. And they're like, what? What's wrong with you? What's up with you? You're different, blah, blah, blah. And I did. I lost a few friends because of this. And I was just like, no, like, I wanted to just go to school and just get it done and over with. And so, sorry if you can hear my wild child in the background. So I stopped skipping class. I went to every single class. I worked my ass off to get my grades up. And I even spoke with teachers about extra work I could do to try to help, like get an extra credit or anything. Like, what can I do? And, clearly they were just like, there's not really much you can do. There's not extra work we can give you. Just keep doing what you're doing and you should be fine. So 3 weeks before graduation, I was in art class. I had just went to class. Well, first I went to homeroom. They do attendance, and then they ring the bell and you all go to your first period. And I got down to my art class, and I just sat down in my seat. And they come over the PA system and said, could you send Brenda Haddad to the office, please? And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm thinking, what the hell is this about now? Like, what? Anyway, so I get to the office. My high school is, well, there's now 2 English speaking high schools in my city, but back then there was only one, and the student count there was a lot of kids. So we had like 2 or 3 vice principals and 2 or 3 principals. Actually, I think it was 2 of each. And I walk in the office and all 4 of them are sitting there. And I'm like, oy, this can't be good. So they proceed to ask me where I've been. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, I think this was like a Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, it was towards the end of the week. I think it was like Thursday. And they're like, where were you on Monday? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I was here. They're like, no, you weren't. And I'm like, yeah, I was. And I like knew that they were going to be on me about if I like didn't show up for class or if something was wrong with my attendance, because they had told me, like, you need to buckle down and start coming to class, or we're going to have to expel you. So that was one of the, like, wake up calls, like, Brenda, you need to get your shit together. So hey, Wanda. So they're like, where were you on Monday? And I'm like, I was here. I'm like, go and talk to all of my teachers. I attended every single class. And they were like, well, the attendance records shows that you're not here. And I'm like, okay. And then because what happened, I'm like trying to explain to them what happened. I missed the school bus on Monday morning. My dad drove me to school. I went into the school, and if you're late for classes, you can't sign in at the office until after first period, which I think is stupid. Anyways, so I went to first period. And the whole first period, I kept saying, okay, after this, I have to go sign in at the office. I have to go sign in. And I forgot. I didn't go to the office and sign in, but I continued the day and went to every class. They wouldn't even listen to me for 5 seconds. They wouldn't even take the time to go and talk to my teachers to, like, they didn't want to, like, put the effort forth to find the truth and to find out that I was telling the truth. And I even had my guidance counselor, because there's like a staff of like 5 guidance counselors at the high school. And the girl that I used to meet with, she even tried to get them to look into it and they refused. And the like principal, because there's like the principal of the whole school, and then there's like the principal that's like next in line kind of thing, and then there's two vice. Well, the principal, he was like, young lady, get back here. We need to call your father or your mother. And I'm like, I turn around, I was like, had my hand on the doorknob, and I was like, I'm perfectly capable of calling my parents myself. And he's like, if you walk out of my office, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's what went down. And I shit you not, it was a matter of 2 or 3 days later, they called my mother and wanted to have a meeting with me to see if I wanted to come back to school. And of course, me being a stubborn teenager with no freaking clue, and I'm kicking myself to this day for not just sucking it up and going back to school. I was so pissed. I refused. I refused to go back to that school. I was like, I'm not going back there. You guys wanted to treat me like I'm whatever and kick me out and make a big ordeal. And then you have the audacity to call me and want to talk. And of course, I was just being a bad kitty. No, I was pissed. I like the blind live. You do. So you guys don't see my beautiful sick hairdo. No, I actually don't look much different than I normally do. So yeah. My son knows the story of what happened with me and not graduating high school. I didn't lie to him. He asked me if I graduated and I said no. And I explained why. And he said that wasn't fair. He was like, why would they kick you out and then call and ask you to come back? And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I have a mask on and a Biore strip on my nose. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Oh, the things us ladies do to look fabulous. Did my parents try to make me go back? No, and I wish they did. I honestly wish they would have kicked my ass back to that school because I don't want to get emotional. That's what I think I needed. No, I really wish they would have like said, Brenda Lee, you get your ass out that door. You know what I mean? Like some kids, they need the push. They need the I'm not saying my parents were bad parents. I was blessed to have the best of both my mom and my dad. But oh, I love you guys too. Sorry, I'm like such a sap. Oh my God. I don't know. It's like one of those moments that like really, like moments in your life that like was a huge impact. You know what I mean? It could have all been avoided. Yes, if they had have just looked, I was so like, and I know it's hard to believe a person when they, they're a punk ass teenager and that's all they did is skip school to get stoned. Like I was, I was a good student. I had good grades. All of my marks were in the 80s and 90s. I'm not by any means a dumb girl. And I just made stupid decisions. And that's why, like, if I have to hold John Michael's hand and sit with him in his mother frickin' classes, that boy is going to graduate. What he chooses to do after high school is his decision. But I will cheer him on and I will walk with him and encourage him and kick his little butt until he walks across that stage for a diploma. I know, Mike. I know. I have lots of friends that got dealt shitty parents. But like part of not graduating from high school and receiving my diploma, like 95% of my peers did, I have felt like inadequate my whole life pretty much. Sorry, it is a sensitive subject with me because it's made me feel like crap like most of my life. And partially that and partially I'm sick. And when I'm sick, I'm a huge baby. And I don't know. Do you guys remember when I was talking about my ex-brother-in-law's grandmother was in the hospital and her heart was only functioning at like 20%? I talk about it a little bit in my vlog that I'm going to post, but she died, guys. So, but you know what? She's at peace now. She lived 80 long years. Like she's very fortunate. For anyone to make it to their 80s, like that's pretty great. That's a pretty long life. Yeah. I mean, I was kind of preparing myself for it. And like I said in my videos, as much as I know hate is a very strong word, but as much as I hate, and I don't hate, anyone knows me knows I don't hate. But I hate that piece of shit. I hate him. He's in jail and he's probably going to be there for a long ass time. And I think that's where he should stay. For what he did to my sister, my older sister, yeah. And how he treated my older sister is why he's in jail. Not what he did to her, but he did to another woman. And I'm just going to leave that at that. I'm pretty sure you guys can put the puzzle together. But I'm like, Maury Povich is 80. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I loved Maury. I used to watch Maury all the time. And that's the thing, it's like, it's a really difficult situation because as much as I have hatred for the man, he's also my niece's and my nephew's father, and they love him. So that makes it hard. And he still puts out new shows at 8. He's still on TV? What? Oh my God. Is it still Maury Povich? Is it still the same show? Shut the front door. I need to find this. Connie Chung. Who's she? I'm bad with names. I have to see faces. Wonder how old Jerry Springer is. How old is Jerry Springer? 75. Well, Regis Philbin is 88 years old. What? Steve Harvey, I love him. Connie Chung is 73. Ricky Lake is 51. Why is Nick Cannon even in this list of people? He's hot though. Montel Williams, how old are you, bud? Montel Williams is 63. He is now known as Judge Jerry. What? Oh, Connie was a national newscaster and Maury's wife. Oh, okay. I don't pay attention to all that stuff. Oh my goodness, Sally Jessy Raphael. She's 84. Larry King is 85. Hey, Neville, how are you? I'm all right. I'm sick, but I'm doing all right. Yes, I got to 1K with the thanks with the help of all of you guys. I wouldn't be there without yous. Judge Jerry. I don't know. I don't know about him being a judge. Is it wrong to feed your kid just sandwiches for supper? It's no different than a Subway sandwich, right? I wish I had a, you know what? I know how all those YouTubers that have like a bunch of different things going on their screen. I think I know how they do it. They have multiple screens. They have multiple monitors. Sandwiches are delicious. Cuz that's what I fed him. I'm like, "Here, eat two sandwiches. That should fill you up." Yes, very wrong for you. I like your honesty. Um but yeah, I'm pretty sure they have like separate monitors hooked up to the same. How would that work? How did I put that picture? Um, how did I do that? uh, I think you have to do it through your StreamYard account. Like, I don't know if I can go to it without disconnecting. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's through your through like when you set up your StreamYard and you link it to your YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's like in your settings maybe with your profile or something. There's like a spot that you can put a image like your profile picture type thing. Like you can change it. Like right now it just says be such a dope. So you guys can read it. You guys can see it. Anyways, but you can switch it just like a profile picture in your settings, I believe. So I think what I want to try and do, you can't do it through regular YouTube Live. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gone live through YouTube in a while. Oh, and I don't even know. Maybe I can go live on my phone now. I don't know. And I'm hoping my internet connection is better because the quality of streaming. But the guy told me that sometimes it might not be your internet that's acting up. It can also be the app that you're going live through. Like I'm streaming through StreamYard. It could be StreamYard that's giving me the lag and the glitchiness and all that weird stuff. It might not necessarily be just the internet. I'm like, okay, bud, because the amount of money I pay, it shouldn't be glitchy. When you gonna do an? When am I gonna do an? Oh, what? An editing video? How I edit? I can tell you how I edit, what I use. I need to start practicing and trying to figure out how to edit actually on my computer. It's not glitchy. When am I going to do an eating video? I just posted a nacho one. Not edit, eat. Yeah, I know, I gotcha. I thought maybe it was a typo because we were talking about like video editing. Holy, every time I cough, feels like my head's gonna explode. Okay, I will go watch it. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Woohoo, 7 thumbs up. Oh, cool. Why do I keep getting these recommended Nikocado avocado videos and they're all of him bawling his face off with a bunch of food in front of him? Why? It's a shame because I really enjoyed his content until he got all crazy with the crying over his food every day. I did. I used to enjoy watching his content. Do I know a YouTuber? Like in real life? You hate when your nose gets stuffed up? Yeah. See, I would rather have a head cold than a chest cold. When my head's all foggy and weird, I can deal with that, but my chest, like to not like the shortness of breath and the coughing, I can't do it. I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. So me and Johnny are not on the ball this year with Halloween and what we're going to dress up as. So we're just going to wear what we wore last year. In person. I just reminded you to thumbs it up. Sweet. Do I know any YouTubers in person? No. Like, have I met any in real life? No. But I do have YouTubers that are relatively close to me that I would like to meet someday. Honestly, I would love to meet all of my subscribers. Me too. He can be funny and entertaining without being. Yes, I know. And like me being an empathetic person, when people like he's like over the top dramatics, and I know that some of it's real, but a lot of it I think is just put on, and it just messes with my emotion. I don't know, it just messes with my head and my emotions. I can't stand it. And that like when he was silly and funny and like I loved his content, loved it. But I can't sit there and watch him for an hour snotting and crying over his food for an hour. Can't do it. So I don't know if I told you guys my other YouTube channel, I switched up the content a bit. I'm going to do you want to meet your subs and you because I subbed. Aw. What I wore for Halloween last year, my Darth Vader costume. I was like the same thing. This will be the third year being Darth Vader. Whatever. Okay, I remember when we were kids and me and my older sister, actually, all three of us, me, my older sister, and my younger sister, we all dressed up as like hobos. We wore my dad's plaid button-up shirts. We wore baggy jeans, and we wore like baseball caps backwards. Dad put like makeup on our faces to look like we had beards. And we each had a stick with this little bandana type thing tied to the next of it. Bye, Neville. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And then we just had our trick or treat. We used pillowcases. And, but the second Johnny said to me, "Can I go as a hobo?" I was like, absolutely not. No, you can't. Sorry. And he was like, why? And I'm like, why would you want to make fun of somebody? Like, and he's like, well, I'm not making fun of somebody. And I'm like, but that's how some people might take it. And I'm like, and that's not really a Halloween costume. I said, people are losing the sight of what Halloween's meant to be like spooky, scary. You know, and then you get people dressing up as like fairy princesses and and I know it's like a costume. Halloween, you can dress up and be what you want. But when he asked if he could go dressed as a hobo, I was like, no. But then I got thinking back to when I was a kid. And we did. We went as hobos. We had a stick with a bandana tied to the end of it. And we just went like we were a traveler. I don't know. Do you guys see that there should be like limits on what people dress up as, or is it fair game? It's Halloween, be what you want. I laugh like the year me and my younger sister, we dressed up as My Little Ponies. Hey Lucas, how are you? We're just discussing Halloween costumes and if people think that there's certain Halloween costumes that are off limits, that is just like you shouldn't do it. It's rude or racist or disrespectful or Or is Halloween fair game? Anyone can be what they want. Dress up how you see fit, just your opinion. Yeah, I think so too for the most part, but I think some people are losing the sight of Halloween is meant to be like spooky and scary and and then you got these people dressed up as like little fairies and and I know it's like people can do what they want, but that's just my opinion. I'm like, what happened to Halloween? Halloween is supposed to be do. If you put rules on things, you're opening Pandora's box. Just swinging in quick to support your live. Thank you, Gunslinger. What do you mean if you put rules on things, you're opening? What do you mean you're opening Pandora's box? I'm missing something here. What's that mean? Please do explain. I know there's not really rules to Halloween, but when you think Halloween, like when I was a kid, Halloween, everyone was dressed like a ghoul or a goblin or a vampire, a witch. And now it's like, oh, look, a cute furry little kitty cat. Or look, a princess. That's my point. I don't really find that's very Halloweenish. If you put rules on what people can wear for Halloween, true. Like, it's the same with like adult costumes. You go out to the clubs, it's like everywhere you look, it's like sexy witch, sexy this. Like, it's, I don't know. I think it's stupid. And then I'm over here dressed like Darth Vader. To each their own. Well, as long as it's not half naked stuff and dressed up as private body parts, that I think would be decency law. Something that's drastic, especially keeping that away from kids. Oh, I know, Mr. J. I gave up on Trisha Paytas. I'm still subscribed to both of them, Nick and her, and I will pick and choose certain videos I watch, but if the image, the thumbnail shows them being dramatic or crying, I'm not watching it. But I still like them as YouTubers and people. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Lucas. I think it's funny when people, like, when their costumes are silly and funny, like, and that's the whole thing about, like, Halloween is just being everyone is offended by everything nowadays. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't say I was offended. I was just saying that I don't really find dressing up as a princess is very Halloween like compared to what kids dressed up as when I was younger. Like when I was younger, that's all you've seen was like scary looking costumes. And now it's all like whimsical fairies and princesses and stuff like that. I'm thinking of that women's march with that idea could go everywhere. I like the funny costumes though. Like when I used to go out to the bar for Halloween, because I used to get dressed up and go out to the bar, for adult fun Halloween party. And there was like people dressed up as like, not you, I'm saying in general. Oh yeah, I caught you. I knew that you weren't, but I was just covering my bases that I'm not offended. I'm just speaking compared to my childhood with Halloween, the way it is now. But there was this guy dressed up and he was like a nightstand with a lamp on it. I don't know. And he was like, it was just a one night stand. Oh my God, I laughed so hard. I love the costumes that people put a lot of thought into it. It's not necessarily like spooky and creepy, and because that's what I think. When I think Halloween, I think like I said, like vampires and ghouls and goblins and stuff like that. But when people put a lot of like thought into their costume and a lot of work and it's just funny, that's what I like. But like I think back to some of the costumes we wore when we were kids and I'm like, that's not Halloween. Like why? One year we all three of us were clowns. Like clowns are not Halloween. Now if we made us look like scary clowns, that's different. But I think that's what it is with the costumes now is just it's a costume. You get to dress up and be whatever you want. So does anyone have any exciting plans for the upcoming weekend? I will never understand those that want to bring a clown to their child's party. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really find clowns I don't find clowns creepy, but I see why people would find them creepy. Halloween is a way to leave reality for a day. Yeah, good point. I love Halloween too. I love Halloween. I love going over to my mom's and blasting the Halloween music and all the little kids are trick or treating and my parents get like 200 plus kids every year knocking on the door trick or treat and seeing their cute little costumes. Lucas, you need a wrench, my friend. You've been around these parts long enough, you've earned one. I'm going to have a dental checkup tomorrow. I should be treated this one based on. What do you mean treated better? I hope your dental checkup goes well. I just went to the dentist and they refilled a cavity and then they filled two little baby ones that were starting. And the dentist said, like, if I had have been, he's like, if you had have been flossing this whole time, those little baby ones wouldn't have been starting. Hey, you're welcome. No problem. Now my son has to go and get some dental work done next month on the 13th. You know what? I'm going to go live on here as long as I can. Thanks, Gunslinger. Have a great one. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to have to go check out his channel. Fairly new channel, I think. You're a little slow there, YouTube. If I was in pain, I would raise my hand, and they gave me excuses like, I'm only smoothing it. This is only prep work. Towards the end, she was just winging it when I was moaning in pain, and the tooth still has problems, and that is part of why I'm seeing this new dentist. Yeah, I would definitely see someone new. So what did they do? Did they do work on your tooth? Like, was it like a filling? Like, did you have a cavity or something? Because I know when they did my fillings, they froze my mouth. They used this Q-tip looking thing and numb the gums with like Orajel. I'm not sure. It's probably something stronger than Orajel. And then they use needles to freeze my face, like freeze my mouth. And I mean, my whole face was frozen, like all the way up to my eyeball, all in my jaw, like over half my face was frozen. You're eating lunch and listening. Oh, gee, are you eating something good? I hope you're eating something good. I wish I was eating something good. I might try and eat some salad later for supper. Well, it's past supper time, but. You know what I hate about opening an avocado is you have to eat it up, like, because I like mashed up the avocado and I used half of it to do my toast, and then the other half, it starts to go brown and weird. Okay, she was hard to understand, like half English speaking, and they sent my prescription without going by me first. I had a bad feeling right away when I saw one huge room with all kinds of people with large machines only. Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully going to see this new dentist, you'll get things situated and it'll be better. Ground beef with green beans. Oh, yum. Do you put like any seasonings or anything with it? Yes, fingers crossed for Lucas. All goes well at the dentist. And you are better, my friend. I notice the tooth, it must have been because of the the filling came out, because I noticed one of my teeth was like really sensitive if cold, like if I was drinking ice cold water, which is not really good to drink ice cold water because it does shock your organs, if you guys didn't know that. um it's actually better to drink room temperature water. I know it sucks because who doesn't like an ice cold glass of water? I love it. But I noticed like if I eat ice cream, anything cold, like that tooth was so sensitive. But that must have been why, because the filling was gone. But now that it's filled in, I still get like every once in a while I have like sensitivity to certain things like hot or cold, but it's not as bad as it was. So that's a plus. Thank you so much, Miss Kitty. I sure hope so. I hope so too, because there's nothing worse than, seeking medical attention for anything and shit going wrong. It sucks. But I have faith that this new dentist you're going to see tomorrow, everything will be good. Your tooth started hurting right away, was giving you problems ever since. It sounds like some, I know like over time as we, you know, like the wear of the enamel in your tooth and like the groove. I'm not a dentist, but this is just, I think, common sense. Like the groove sometimes, I know I had a cap. I had a cap put on one of my teeth because like the groove, the like little dip in my tooth was, I don't know, the dentist said it was like too deep or something. And he said, but that can happen like wear and tear on your tooth enamel over time. And I think it was like exposing some of the like the root of my tooth, like the nerves and stuff. I don't know, but once they put that cap on there, I was good. It's a recipe I followed from a vlogger, a bit Asian and spicy, and I added lime and sriracha. It's so good. Oh, I'll have to try that. I can only drink ice cold water, especially when I take my meds. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm the same way. I prefer ice cold water, but it's actually especially in the summertime, I think would be more so not to drink the ice cold water would be like kind of like shock to your organs. So does taking a cold shower shock your organs too? I don't know. I don't know, but it would shock you somehow. I don't think I would like a cold shower. Actually, I've been there, done that, and it's not fun. Hey, Guitar Hack. How are you? Welcome to the semi-silent live stream with yours truly, Miss Kitty 506. That was so dumb. We could do like some ASMR. That's the channel. I'm gonna have to screenshot this so I can check it out. Check it out now, Funk Soul Brother. You are well. That is great to hear, my friend. I am a little under the weather. I look like I got hit by a Mack truck, so that is why you are not graced with my beautiful face on your cellular telephone or your computer or tablet. So I will hide in the darkness with my sick grossness, and I have to keep muting myself every now and again to cough my head off. But other than that, I'm great. Oh, that was a mouthful. Got my community. What's a community? Community tab today. Awesome. I just got mine too. We are community tab besties. No. Congrats, my friend. Another milestone. That's awesome. It'll make it so much easier for me to communicate with my subscribers, supporters, friends, family, whatever you want to call yourselves. It'll be so much easier to like interact with you guys because not a lot of people follow me on Instagram, so they might not see when I post no live today or I'm going live today. But now that I have the community tab, I can communicate with you guys. Thank you, Guitar Hack. Yeah, the past 48 hours, I slept 31 hours. That's crazy. But when you're sick, rest is best. Going live later? I will do my best to catch this live. I tried to catch the last one. It's a 1K and B-Day celebration. Awesome. Pumpkin spiced Kit Kat? What? I need to find that. Pumpkin spiced Kit Kat. I'm poor at the moment, so I'll have to wait till we get some dollars. That's why I haven't done my 1K celebration videos, because I'm broke. I'm trying to find someone that knows how to make chocolate eruption cheesecake. I know G could, but she's so far away. I might attempt to make it myself. It'll either be bomb.com, in the words of Nerd of the North, bomb.com make you want to call your mom. It'll either be bomb.com make you want to call your mom good, or it's going to be a complete disaster and it's going to taste like crap. But I was just looking up the recipe and it looks pretty easy to do. Maybe I'll get my mom to help me. But chocolate eruption cheesecake is my ultimate favorite. It is so good. But I don't know. Should I do just cheesecake or should I do something else? Maybe I'll do a poll. Maybe I'll do cheesecake will be the dessert for the 1K celebration. That'll be my dessert. Maybe I'll come up with a menu and do a poll and let you guys vote on what I eat to celebrate. That would be fun. I see people do polls all the time. I want to do one too. But yes, I need to find those. Pumpkin spiced Kit Kat. I need to screenshot that too. I'm the screenshot queen. When Halloween comes, they make pumpkin spice everything. See, I've yet to try pumpkin spice anything. I love pumpkin pie. That is like on the top of my list of favorite pies. Pumpkin pie and cherry pie are like neck and neck with my favorite. But I don't know if I would like anything pumpkin spiced. Like people drink like pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin spice whatever. I don't know. I don't know if that's something I would like or might be too much pumpkin. And I had a video planned that me and Johnny were going to do, but then I got sick. And it was going to be so funny. I was going to film it and it was going to be hilarious to watch. I'm still going to do it, but I'm hoping that I can do it before the cold weather comes because that won't be fun. I've been on here for 2 hours, guys. I wonder how many hours a day I need to go live to get my hours. But that's hard to tell because it's based on how many people are watching your live stream, correct? Pumpkin spiced Pop-Tarts. Oh, wow. Should I just leave this live stream running and then when people want to just pop in and say hey, people can pop in and say hey? Because I could totally do that. I might take a little intermission and go get some salad because my stomach is rumbling. That's all I've ate for 2 days is a bowl of soup each day. What else did I have? Avocado toast. My tummy's like, what are you doing to us? Or to me, to us. It says there's 5 people watching. Hi, people. Hey, friends. Hey. Or if you're not a friend yet, hello. You know what I used to make a lot was ground beef and rice. Like, and I would put like a bunch of seasoning and stuff in the beef while I'm cooking it. And then mix it with rice. Haven't done that in years. I think probably since John was a baby. YouTube says it's based on how many people come into your stream and how long they stay. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. And it's probably a smart system too. It probably can tell if there's people like if you're actually interacting in your live stream or if it's like, because I know some people do silent lives, but or like they'll let their live stream run while they go to sleep. I don't think I would do that. Weird. Ain't nobody gonna be hearing me snoring and farting in my sleep. Oh, goodness. Oh, we're down to four viewers. 4 beautiful viewers. We just passed the 2-hour mark. Yay! It's getting dark in here. It's getting dark in here, so turn on all the light. Cringe. There, I had to turn a light on. Let me know if that's too loud. Because I know sometimes like the music can be louder than the person. Like when I talk, the little thing's going and it looks like when I talk, it's really loud. Don't worry, Kit Kat, you are a good storyteller. You keep people's interest. Oh, really? That's good. I need to think of some story times actually, so I have stuff to talk about in my videos. It's like I've said it a million times in the past. It's a struggle trying to think of stuff to talk about. I like this beat. It's called Hot Coffee. They always come back. Yeah, that they do. I don't do stories, I just talk. Yeah, me too, for the most part, because I can't think of anything to really talk about. Or I talk about stuff that happened that day or the day before. But most times it's just whatever comes to mind. And this is the other one I liked from the YouTube auto library, Kicking It with Aliens. Yep, if you guys are looking for music, copyright free music to put in your videos, the YouTube audio library's got some pretty good beats. That's where I find all my stuff. I mean, there's other options out there for non-copyrighted music, but that's where I go to get mine. I need more coffee. I'll be right back. We'll start that over. I'll just let the music play. Be right back. Oh no, the song's over already? Ouchie, that's hot. All right. Hello, Martina Marie. How are you? If you are still here, welcome. We're going to listen to Hot Coffee again. Let me know if that music's too loud. I'm going to turn it down just a smidge. I mean, my whole working out, like I was doing my workout videos and I was doing so great. And then I just hit like a funk and I was like, I don't want to do any of it. Just give me all the junk food and I don't want to work out. Like, I don't want to do this. But before the new year starts, I'm going to go get a gym membership. I know I talked about this in the past and I still haven't gotten around to doing it. But that's my mission, is to get my butt out the door and go to the gym. I mean, it's all good and well if you can discipline yourself to work out at home. Kudos to you, because I can't. I get going and I do really well for like a little while and then it's like, meh, I'm done with this. If you're just being quiet to be quiet and you're just observing, chilling, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Don't hesitate to talk in the chat. Everyone is welcome as long as you're positive and kind. You're welcome to stay. If anyone in the chat you aren't familiar with, check out each other's channels. Do it the right way. Watch a video in full. Leave a comment. And yeah. Show the love. I don't know. I find this beat kind of annoying. I'm trying to find another one. This one is called Cat's Gats. Hey, Expedition Greg, how are you? Welcome to the semi-silent live. It's semi-silent because I sometimes have to mute my mic so I can cough my head off because I am sick. But we're still going to live stream and chill. I find that beats annoying. We'll go back to the kicking it with aliens. It takes a minute for comments to come through on my StreamYard. So if you guys are messaging me and I don't answer right away, it takes a minute for it to show up on my screen because I'm not on my cell phone to see the chats quick enough. Off-grid desert farming with Paul and Adrian. We're going live at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'd like to invite everyone to stop by. Hope you feel better soon. That's great. Thank you. I will try to catch your live stream. You're welcome. I'm really digging this beat. Hey, Martina. If you guys are just coming in, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Share this out if you would like. Grab a coffee. Grab a snack. Let's chill. You got your Kool-Aid? Awesome. Is it cherry Kool-Aid? Cherry Kool-Aid's my favorite. Had 2 cups of coffee already, starting to feel the jitters. I'm on my 2nd cup of coffee. You're here just eating? Hey, I don't mind if you guys don't say much while you're here. You guys are helping me with my hours, so that I'm truly grateful. I'll go live 24/7 if I have to get there. Ooh, watermelon Kool-Aid? I bet that's good. I haven't had like legit real Kool-Aid in a long time. What are you eating, Mr. J? Hopefully it's something yummy. Now, let's try another. This one is called 69 Bronco. Yep, this is definitely a 70s beat. Moving on. Oh, this one. This one is totally what we need, guys. It's called Silent Observer. Cabbage, rice, and Salisbury steak. Oh, that sounds good. That's a little too mellow. Oh, that's the one I didn't like last time. This one's not too bad. It's called Hanging Out by Bruno E. Under the hip hop genre on the YouTube Auto Library. I'll probably go another half hour. We'll just see. Maybe I'll go longer. Need to plug my laptop in. It's gonna die. Do you guys have any ideas what I should eat for my 1K celebration? I'm going to do cheesecake for dessert, but what should we do for the main course? I like this beat too. Oh, I was saying earlier, and I forgot to finish what I was talking about. My other YouTube channel, I changed the name of it. It's called Miss Kitty Reviews. And That channel, I will be doing just reviews of random stuff I find. And I'll be posting every now and again age restricted content that is reviews on edibles and whatnot. It is legal in my country, so why not? Why not make videos like that every once in a while? But that channel will be me reviewing anything, like whether it's makeup, skincare, hair care, perfume, different products, like different things I find, like, you know, at like the markets, different grocery stores, stuff like that. Like if there's a new product out and I find it, I'll be doing like review videos on that channel. And the link to that channel is in the description of every one of my videos. So if that is something you're interested in, like reviews on different products and stuff like that, and you know, getting people's opinions and thoughts on different products, that's what that channel is going to be. And then this channel will just stay the way it is, basically, when I do vlogs and mukbangs. Mukbangs. Also on this channel and my featured channels, my son's channel is there. If you guys are into gaming or you just want to be supportive, you could go check out his channel. It's Slither Slasher 007, and he's in the featured channels on this YouTube channel. I think I saw that last video on the other channel. Love the Kit Kat. Which picture? I don't even remember. Oh, the profile picture? That was from like a few summers ago. I need to update it. But thank you. I love that you guys call me Kit Kat. Part of me thought about changing my channel name from Miss Kitty 506 to something with Kit Kat, but I don't want to keep changing it. Yeah, the last video on my other channel, I just did a review of edibles and some flour. Like I said, it's not in any way me promoting it. Like I said, it's legal in my country, and I age restrict the videos because that's like just a precaution in hopes that the younger viewers don't watch videos like that. But we all know that people create YouTube channels and whatever for their kids and lie, like when you're setting it up, you lie about their age and stuff. But I'm hoping that where the age restriction is on just my medicinal marijuana videos, I'm hoping that the age restriction will, no pun intended, but weed out the kids. Ooh. Yoda. What's up, Yoda 187? How are you today? Welcome to my live stream. It is a semi-silent live because I am sick and having to mute myself to cough my head off. But we're still gonna live stream and chill. My week is okay other than being sick. I can't complain, my friend. How is your week going? I'm alive, so I'm blessed. Exactly. That is facts. That is facts. Cold. Yeah, it's a cold, chest cold. Every time I cough, I feel like my ribs are gonna break. And actually, my friend was really sick with a cold one time, and she literally fractured two of her ribs from coughing. That's crazy. That is absolute craziness. Who'da thunk you could cough that much and that hard that you fracture your ribs? I'm in Canada, East Coast. Ribs are easy to fracture? Oh, I bet. You're in Cali? Right on. It's getting colder here. You have done CPR and fracture. Oh, wow. Are you like EMT or a nurse or doctor? This is kind of a catchy beat too. Now all we need up in here is people that can freestyle. That would be an interesting panel to do. That would be an interesting panel to do. If I had people come up on my panel, on my live stream, that knew how to freestyle. I got bars. Me too. Kit Kat bars. No. That was so corny. Oh my God. Oh, see, I was thinking like military or something, but I figured I would go actual medical field first. You're a retired Marine. Yes, then I'm sure you know your stuff. Funny you said Canada. I was just watching YouTube and these mooses were going at it. Oh yeah, they're big mean bastards, the moose. They will charge at you. Great big moose. Oh my goodness. Yoda's got bars. Maybe I'll have to have you on a panel someday. That would be so fun if I picked the beat from YouTube Studio and then it could be like a game and you've got to try and make a freestyle rap. Oh my God. That is genius, Kitty. Genius. That would be so fun. And I have to wait till I'm not sick because I would be laughing so hard, I'd be coughing my head off, and then I'd be peeing my pants. No joke. That's the one thing about having kids is everything drops and moves out of its spot. And after you give birth to your baby, that's it. It's done. You'll be coughing and peeing the rest of your life. Haha, nice. Yes. That'd be so awesome. Or like if you guys come on my panel, we should try and arrange this for me to do this when I'm not sick because I know I'm going to be laughing hysterically. It'll be so fun. And I'll pick the beats from the YouTube and you guys can like, I don't know if it would be like a battle. That's the thing though, like I don't mind every once in a while like a cuss word slips, but none of that like mother f like every 5 seconds is curse words. I can't stand that. But we could still have fun with it. We need to do this. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna come up with something and start advertising like Kitty's. What is it, like Kitty's MC battles? I don't know. I'll come up with a name and we'll start it. Oh my God, this is gonna be so fun. So what we could do to make it super interesting, I won't just randomly pick. I won't randomly pick a beat. I'll ask you guys like pick a number between. No, how can I do that? I used to be a pretty good singer, but it's been years. Oh yeah, you don't have to rap. You guys could sing. Like if you can't rap, don't rap. Just sing it. Oh my god. Yeah, if it's like say I'm like, the first person to give me a number between 1 and I don't know, 1 and 20, the first person to drop a number in the comments between 1 and 20 and say 17, then I'll just go through the list of songs here, start at the top, and I'll count down to number 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So then this would be what the person would have to sing or rap to. And then you'd go off doing your little rap battle. And most of them are only like, say we let it play for 30 seconds each person. That'd be so fun. I can't wait to do this. It's going to be fun. But I'll come up with the plan of it. I pretty much have an idea what to do, and I'll start advertising it, and we'll pick a date. So that you guys could even prepare for it. Whoever wants to come up on the panel, as long as you don't come up there being super rude or disrespectful. I mean, rap battles, there's a little bit of like, I know, well, most guys that I know that used to do rap battles, some of them had real beef with each other. Like some of them, it was like they were really feuding. But this is going to be all in good fun and not meant to like hurt anybody's feelings or then get butt hurt. You know what I mean? Or we could just keep it simple and you guys just rap about how much you love Kitty. Just serenade me, guys. We've almost hit the 3-hour mark with live streaming. I don't know. Should I stop the stream or keep going? Yeah, I'll make like posters or whatever, and I'll start advertising it on my. Or what I could do, not just random people. You have to sign up for it. You have to sign up for it, and you have to reach out to me through Twitter, through Instagram, through email. You have to reach out to me somehow through my social media stuff to let me know that you want to sign up for it. And then when the day comes, like once I pick a date and time, we'll that way you guys will know that you guys will know the date and time, and I'll know who's coming on panel, because I don't want just anyone jumping on, you know what I mean? Like, because we'll all meet on my live stream at the specified time, and then I'll drop the StreamYard link once for those for the first, well, because I can only have 6 people on live StreamYard at a time. So myself and 5 others. So if there's more than 5 people that want to do this, they'll have to wait till the second round or whatever. This is gonna be fun. Excuse me. Hey, Paul and Adrian, how are you? Right on. Make Snapchat style poster. Yeah, I'll try and create that look with my Bitmoji. And I'll make a thumbnail poster type thing for advertising. Good idea, Mr. J. That is a great idea. I could do like open mic night too type thing. Like people could come on my panel and like if they are into poetry, they can read a poem. If they're into singing, they could sing. If they're into comedy, they could do a comedy skit. Stuff like that. Like maybe like say like Tuesday nights is like open mic night. We made it past the 3-hour mark. Yeah. think I'm going to jump off of here soon, guys. I might be back later. I was just checking out the YouTube audio library if I have an idea for. What do you mean, Howard? You have an idea for your channel? Yeah, for sure. If you have ideas, put your ideas out there on your channel. There's going to be lots of people that dig your creativity. I'm sure it'll be great. Whatever you're thinking, it'll be great. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to hop off here and go and eat a salad. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you for hanging out, liking this live, sharing it. I appreciate it very much. And like I said, I might be live again later. We're not sure yet. And if I do, it'll probably be the same type of live this way with the semi-silent. But yeah, but if I don't come back to live streaming today, you will be hearing from me tomorrow. And I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video or live stream. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Deuces.